What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Multiverse of Mayhem. I'm your host, Boba Fett. We are joined by John Wick,
I have shit on my ass.
Zizal, or Reptile. Okay. That's interesting. And last but certainly not least, Ghost.
What's up?
So, today we're going to be continuing our Call of Duty episode. This is part 2. Last time we left off with Black Ops 4, and I thought we could briefly talk about Blackout, which was the Battle Royale for Black Ops 4. So what did you guys overall think about it?
It was really fun.
Oh yeah,
Good.
I would say it was fun. You just kind of like an introduction to Battle Royale. Like,
Honestly, I only played it once, so I don't remember a lot about it.
So maybe we'll definitely have to play that more, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See if people are still playing that. But it was
Mainly
like
it's trios and squads.
yeah, it came out like what right around like 2018 when it was like Battle Royales were like insanely popular at the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to add, Ghost? Ghost is dead. Rip Ghost.
We've lost him.
We lost him. Like how Shepard took him down.
Oh,
Sorry, what?
I said, do you have any?
I'm focusing on a mission. Sorry.
Do you have any thoughts on Blackout?
I didn't really play much of Blackout, so I don't really have much to say about it.
Okay. I would say if you could describe Blackout, one thing, it was the grandfather of Warzone, or the dad, however you want to describe it.
How you look at it?
But where would we put it, you'd say?
Blackout, I mean, it was really the start. I mean, I know it was the start of it all, but if it comes to like gameplay, I say the A tier is actually pretty fun. It's not like, crazy sweaty as like nowadays, where you're like slide canceling, jumping around, motion sickness, running like you need to take a shit.
I'll probably give it a B tier. In my
I feel like
opinion.
that's more of like a fitting area for it. I agree with John.
Yeah,
I go for more of a B.
I say A, but I respect the opinion.
Ghost?
Yeah.
I will say Ghost.
He's
He's go Blackout here. Okay. Next up is everybody's favorite Call of Duty.
Vanguard, I'm just kidding.
No, we're not there yet. We'll get there. Call of Duty Mobile.
Aw, yeah.
Aw, yeah.
This is especially Ghost's favorite, right?
Fuck you.
I had to on that one. I mean, while at least
It's
my thinking,
mid.
it was.
It's a mid.
Yeah, it's okay, but I mean, obviously it's Call of Duty on mobile. It's not going to be like this fantastic game, obviously, right? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's enjoyable, I'd say, at times. I just want to play like a little Call of Duty when you're away from home. Just hop on mobile. It's whatever. It's kind of fun.
Also, a very take that people probably disagree on is Call of Duty Mobile has more better shooting movement than Vanguard.
Well, that's not saying much.
That's true.
But no,
Vanguard's terrible.
I would say I definitely had some fun times on COD Mobile. It's
I
kinda
only
fun.
played in front of zombies. Never played with multiplayers.
I played the multiplayer. It's kind of fun, actually. But it's nowhere near like top tier Call of Duty.
I just didn't like the
wasn't
multiplayer
actual
because
Call of Duty, but
you're either like playing with bots or you're playing with like kids that never play with Call.
All
never
Middle
play Call
Easterns.
of Duty.
Middle Easterns love playing this game.
Oh yeah, no, I can go
Oh, yeah.
like 30-0, and it's not even funny. It's so easy.
Yeah, it's so easy to play.
But you can just hop on
I mean,
once in a while and
It's
have
just
some fun.
not. This is not really challenging.
No, but that's like, just hop on, have fun, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so where would we put it? I would say it's definitely at least maybe a C tier. If anything.
C.
I would give it a
if I'm
C
being honest.
tier.
Give it a
It's
C.
gotta be C.
So I wouldn't say it's like maybe like definitely wouldn't say it's F tier because it's not horrible.
No.
No.
It's not. So
I'd
it's
say
not-
at most
It's definitely
a
not.
C tier, maybe
Yeah.
even a B tier, but like a low B tier.
Yeah.
I say
could-
C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
would
say
agree
like a
more
high
with
C.
C
I
tier.
say like a high C.
Yeah.
Definitely give it a C. I would say C.
Yeah. All right. Next one is the one that rebooted the entire franchise and gave us a fresh new coat of paint.
Yes. Next up,
Modern Warfare.
we have
Spirit
Call of Duty
2019.
Modern Warfare from 2019, which
Now,
just
what does it say about this game?
my god.
Best Call of Duty in my opinion.
Yeah,
I respect that.
it's definitely
I
up
respect
there.
that 100%.
Is it the
That shit.
2019? Is it the what? 2019? 2018?
No, 2019.
2019.
Yeah. 2019 definitely deserves like a A tier, or like a high A tier.
I'd say like
No.
at most a low S tier.
Yeah. Because
High A,
Yeah.
a very good high A because it deserves like
Because
recognition.
think-
Because what it
not
did
all,
is
yeah.
it took the controversial that is a Call of Duty and made it more controversial. They dived into more of the hot water.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, that's what we love.
I mean, not only was
Yeah.
the campaign just so great,
Dark as hell.
it was so much fun. Just every moment of it, you're just like, even though you know the majority
Yeah,
of what's going
multiplayer-
to happen, it's just like you're still like, wow.
Mhm.
You're still, I feel like you're still
Especially-
like wondering like,
yeah.
whoa, shit, what's gonna happen next? You know what I mean?
Especially
Yeah.
when all you guys remember
Especially
playing.
like at the... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go, John. Oh, yeah. Go, John. I'll let you take it.
Alright, you can go ahead. You can go
Okay.
ahead.
Especially that one part where you get to play as the children and you have to walk through the gas place that is over your home.
Yeah, when
Oh,
you're
that's
playing as
good.
Farah. Yeah,
That's
that
a
was.
good mission.
And I think just every like small little detail about that game is amazing, especially when you're playing as like a younger Farah. Is when she's younger and she
Yeah,
doesn't know how to
I
handle a
love
gun,
that
you can
mission.
tell that she's like shooting all over the place. She can't really handle it yet. I think that's such a
Inexperienced, yeah.
she's
Very
inexperienced with a gun. It's such a
Yeah.
minor detail they put into the game, but it's so great at the same time.
They did it so well.
Yeah.
They did it amazing.
Not as a
Not
but
gonna
also
lie.
they portrayed
Like-
Captain Price in this game as a cold man. Like he
Oh
is
yeah.
cold and cutting.
Oh, they did.
Were you
That's
gonna
what
say-
I loved about it. Like they actually showed him being like, "Hey, war is war. We're gonna break some fucking rules."
Exactly. It's like he was kind
Yeah.
of like this rogue military guy.
And like when Captain Price like had what was the villain's
Butcher.
name?
Butcher.
Butcher.
Yeah.
When he had his
There was
family
also
as
Barkov.
hostages, like that shit
Oh
was
yeah, that's like
cold
Barkov.
as ice.
You want
Yeah.
you want to get dirty? Gloves are off.
I mean,
Yeah.
heck, even Kyle Garrick, like the guy you play as, was like, "Where the fuck do we draw the line here?"
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and then
Kyle.
Price said the coldest line I could ever think of was,
We
"You draw the line
we
wherever
get
you
dirty
need it,
and the
Sergeant."
world stays clean.
That's the
I was
mission.
like, damn.
Yeah.
Captain
heard
Price.
that, I
Yeah,
was like,
Captain
damn.
Price was my favorite. Yeah, I loved Captain Price.
Yeah. I mean, one of also the things I just
And like, not only the campaign, it was amazing. I really liked multiplayer. My only complaint was the map.
Everyone,
the map
no,
was
everyone
stupid.
fucking camped. I didn't like multiplayer. Everyone
Yeah,
fucking
well, also-
camped.
also when it came
Yeah,
to
I
multiplayer,
could
you had
barely
the
play I could barely play multiplayer because
yeah.
the fucking map was huge.
Well, that and
It's
also everyone was
multiplayer.
camping. Like everyone was camping.
Yeah,
like,
everyone was camping,
I
yes,
legit
and
do
you had
not-
the like the shotgun sniper, too.
Like the meta was
Oh,
The
the meta was
725.
a shotgun. The meta was a shotgun. The meta was like legit shotgun 24/7. Nothing else.
Yeah, but one thing I think
Yeah.
is just also another thing that like 2019 did so well was the gun mechanics and how everything they reworked everything for like the guns. You know.
And it feels more realistic. Like
Yeah,
COD
exactly.
feels realistic when you
Exactly.
first get this.
Exactly. That's what I love about it. They really took the time to make this game be as good as it can be.
Like,
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna
everything.
lie, like genuinely, I was gonna call it quits on before Modern Warfare like came out. Like I saw like at first I saw the trailers and I'm like, oh, that's probably gonna be like a normal Call of Duty.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was just like, I don't even know if this is gonna be worth it.
But then it
Yeah.
turned out to be just
And like same with me, I had low
amazing.
expectation for Modern Warfare 2019, and until
Ever
when I
since-
played it, until I played it, I was like, "Holy shit, this game is good."
Oh yeah, without
Yeah,
a
like
doubt.
I got it on sale and I was like, okay, I guess I'll play through the campaign and all that shit. And then
You just fall in love.
I was just like, holy shit,
You fall in
this
love
game
with
is
it.
fucking beautiful.
Yeah, campaign was incredible.
The champagne? What the hell's the champagne?
What the hell's the
Oh
champagne?
yeah,
What
I
are we
gotta
drinking now?
let that champagne.
Are we drinking now?
Are we drinking champagne?
Yeah, I
Oh.
guess we're
I'm
I guess
down.
we're having champagne, guys.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't like champagne.
When
I
and
don't like
where?
champagne. I don't like champagne.
Yeah, too
Like, I'm
bad.
like, when and where?
Alright, now as for the ranking though. See, I'm more
Very low S.
I'm
leaning
on the
towards S 'cause
side of
it
with
more,
Ghost here. I want to put it in S tier because I mean it was the game was
Yeah,
just so
but I'd say a
amazing.
low S. It's not like say like Revolution as like how like they like content back in the days.
I don't know, honestly. I would honestly
say
give
S.
it. I would honestly give it a B. But now,
B tier for Modern
I
Warfare
really-
2019.
That's a hot take. That's a very hot take.
I thought we were talking about Modern Warfare 2. I'm sorry.
No, we're still on
That's
Modern
next.
Warfare
I was
2019.
about to
sorry.
say.
I know. I thought we were talking about Modern Warfare 2 now. Sorry, my bad.
No.
But
Cold War is
Honestly,
next.
I would-
It's been, but
I
that's
would re-
Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I would give it an S tier. I would really give it an S tier.
Yeah, I mean it was just it was great. It was great.
It's great.
You know, but we still got a little time
Well,
before we get to Modern Warfare 2. Next we have good old Warzone.
Ugh.
What to
C.
say?
What is
C
it?
or
I don't
D.
know,
C. It's
This
it's
is
C or
Warzone
D.
1.0.
I'd say a high D, but a low C.
Yeah.
Which one?
Warzone 1.0.
Warzone 1.
Warzone 1.
Oh,
See, I feel like in the
I
beginning,
never liked Warzone.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I agree. I feel like in the beginning, Warzone was fine. It was enjoyable a little bit, but over
Yeah.
time, it got like just insanely sweaty, and it's like,
It just got sweaty.
and you
It-
just
it
had like,
got-
and then like one
incredibly
thing that I don't
They got
like,
hella toxic.
yeah, like that's one thing I don't like about like playing Call of Duty multiplayer. Sometimes it's like it's way too toxic, especially when it came to like Warzone. It's like if you're not good at the game, then people are like, "Oh, you suck. Go die." It's like it. Who cares
Yeah.
if you're, you know, the best player in the world or the worst player in the world? The thing that matters is that you're having fun. And it became just so toxic.
Yeah.
It's like you're not
Okay.
having fun at that point. You know.
Another thing to add on so about Warzone is the loadouts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree.
On one hand, the loadouts made Warzone like kind of cool, but then at the same time, it was like, God, this is so
It puts so
fucking
much people-
stupid.
It puts so much people at a disadvantage because some people who don't have like the primary cause, like the only way to level their gun is to play Warzone, and they have a major disadvantage upon to like players because some players have like I don't know, like a foregrip and like a suppressor and have like a ACOG sight, and you know that other player has like nothing and like you know he's battling like a losing battle.
Yeah. It's just kind of sucky.
Yeah.
And it's like you can be like someone
Yeah,
will just be
I
like randomly
agree with
taking you out from across the other side, the complete other side of the map. You know, it's like, what? And then like, haha, yo, you suck. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
you're fucking sniping me
also-
from across the map.
And also another thing is Warzone, you die so fast. Like the death timer is so fast. Like the moment you fly out of that plane, you're dead. Like
Basically,
it was
yeah.
so fast
Yeah.
that you got no time to react.
No,
Basically, yeah.
and people were saying like fucking Modern Warfare 2's time to kill was fast. That shit was way faster in Warzone.
Yeah, without a doubt. But moving on, where would I could see maybe like a C tier because it's somewhat enjoyable in the beginning up until like the middle half of it.
They just made it insufferable.
No,
They made it insufferable.
to
They made
me,
it
was
insufferable.
I agree with Reptile. It's definitely B.
Ghost.
Yeah, I'd say probably a D tier.
Alright.
To be honest.
Alright.
All right. Up next is the controversial one, and also the one that didn't get enough time to develop. Cold War.
Cold War. Okay. At the end of the day,
Cold
obviously.
War is.
Cold War is Cold War is between a C or a B because, on one hand, they did so much things right, but on the other hand, like they fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
The
No,
one
I
thing
agree.
they didn't fumble at all is the campaign.
The campaign was
they
really
brought back the
enjoyable, I
VO2
gotta
choice
say.
system, where your choice affects the story.
Yeah. That was a really
However,
good campaign.
There is a thing. Yeah. However, there's a thing. However, here's the thing. Your character is nameless now. Don't get me wrong, the plot twist of you being a Soviet Russian spy or so was cool enough, but it's just your character was not interesting at all. All it was just a nameless guy, and you're just there and you just shoot, call it a day.
Yeah, I do agree with that. The one thing I don't like about that, one of the big complaints with the campaign, is like I'm okay with like your character being like this random whatever, but it's like I don't like it when you don't have like your character doesn't have dialogue. You know what I mean? Like you pick a choice, but like then you don't hear that choice. You know what I mean? It's like you're just silent.
Yeah. And also, it feels awkward when like the other characters like talk back to you when you pick that dialogue without like hearing like them like say it to like the character because it just feels like they just read your mind and said that's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. No, I definitely do think like Cold War definitely has its flaws, and there's a lot of them. But there are just still some things they did right. I mean, the multiplayer was kind of fun at times. I will say that.
It got so cancerous. The multiplayer got so cancerous so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I actually really love the campaign.
Yeah, it was really good.
Oh yeah.
I also like the whole like
the
80s
reason
vibe.
I love the campaign is that just the combat and the melee attack is amazing.
Yeah, no, it was really interesting to see how all that worked, and the 80s vibe was kind of cool.
Yeah. But like you were in Vietnam.
No.
And now you're well, no, it goes Europe, Vietnam, and also Vietnam is an illusion. You weren't actually there. It was just
that was like a flashback kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Because Vietnam didn't happen in the 80s. That was in the 60s. That's Black Ops 1.
But it was so cool.
But also when it came to zombies, Cold War kind of.
We first started off with a good map, but then we got reused assets.
Yeah.
To having one good map to having a sleeper map.
Yeah. I mean, just everything that I do like like the perk system that they did, how they kind of changed that up a little bit. But I think the one complaint of like Cold War zombies is like they made it way too easy. It's like
because they give you everything. You can bring your own gun. You can upgrade it. You don't need to spend the box if you're feeling like it.
No, honestly, it's like any gun in Cold War is good if you think about it. You can make any gun,
and especially
great.
the melee weapons.
Well, the melee weapons are really overpowered.
Oh yeah, but it's like also that was kind of a fun and unique take though on zombies as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But just overall, like, Cold War holds your hand throughout the entire game. Like, even during any Easter egg stuff, they're just legit pointing.
Yeah, and they're so easy too.
Yeah, especially Forsaken. That is a super good map.
Oh god. But do you have any input on this, Ghost? I know we've been rambling. Ghost.
Lost him. Who's dead?
While we wait for Ghost to return, where would we rank it? You'd say I could agree with you guys. I could say maybe like a B tier.
I definitely see it as a B.
Yeah.
B or C. Like a B or C. Like the quality wasn't there. Like it was there, but it wasn't there at that time because they kind of met they kind of failed expectations, right? Even failed like even some degree of like balancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I would go for more of a B tier, I'd say, because I definitely did have a
Okay.
lot of fun on Cold War, and I still sometimes just decide to hop on Cold War, just
Yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong. You can enjoy mindless fun, but just like
Yeah.
overall, it's like a B or C.
Yeah.
Mr. Ghost, Simon,
Riley.
Mr. Riley.
Lost him. Yeah, we officially lost him.
Maybe Shepard shot him again.
Shepard should do
Probably.
again. Damn it.
He'll just come back and was like
Oh,
random
we
time.
lost him.
Be like, what I missed?
We'll fill him in.
I farted.
No
Damn
one
it, Wick.
cares, John.
You should.
No, I shouldn't. Talk to your dead dog about it. Oh wait, you can't.
How dare you? How dare you bring up Daisy?
Because it's hilarious.
Why, just like your dead dad?
Hey, at least I got over it and I didn't kill a bunch of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And besides, John,
Yeah.
you can't touch me. You have no way of reaching me.
All right, Mr. Egotistic. Let's move on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I
You're
won't reach it down there. Get it? No.
Okay.
Okay.
There's no. Okay. There's no need to go magic Mike on our ass.
what?
I don't know what that means, but okay.
I know what that means. No.
You
You're-
don't want to. You don't
you're
want to
done.
know.
You're
you
done,
don't want to
Seinfeld.
know. I'm done.
Yeah.
That's just at the beginning.
Alright. Moving on to one of the best Call of Duties of all time. Vanguard. I'm just kidding.
Vanguard.
Kill me now.
I'm kidding.
Someone please get a 6-shooter and put it in the back of my head and pull the damn trigger before I hear that word one more time.
I'm kidding. I mean, visually, Vanguard was beautiful. I will give it that. It looked really nice.
It's just a copy and paste.
Of World War II. But surprise, surprise, guess what? Vanguard's another World War II game. I don't understand
Oh,
what Call of
World War
Duty's thing
One
is
or
with
do
World
it-
War
I
II is.
know.
You know, it's like,
World War One or something, because World War One's a sleeper when it comes to topic. I mean, sure,
oh,
World
yeah.
War Two is like a heavy topic, but World War One was also impactful. Not honestly more, but it was as impactful as World War Two.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a good World War II like story, but it's just like, do something else, Call of Duty. Like let's just quickly go over it. Up until Vanguard, how many how many World War II games do we have? Let's see. Call of Duty 1,
The
2, and
first
3. World War II.
World at War
World at War.
and World War Two.
World War II, yeah, and Vanguard. It's like, give us something fresh. Like obviously,
like,
it's like
Modern
obvi-
Warfare did that.
yeah, obviously it's like a different story from World War II. I get that, like cool, but it's just like, it's also I feel like at the same time it's like kind of unoriginal.
It is because now all of a sudden they had this task force where it was not an actual thing in real life.
Yeah, exactly. They're just
Yeah.
milking it. Like, oh,
Yeah,
people
they're
like
just milking
people
the
like
fact-
World War II games. Let's do another one.
And also another thing is that this game also follows what every company does. Have corny ass characters where everyone hates them. They're trying to make them likable, but everyone hates them.
Exactly. And it's just like, why? Like, it just makes no sense.
Another World War II game that has corny ass characters and also has red dot sights present and also flashbang that were probably invented a year early.
Yeah, it just overall made no sense.
It
Yeah.
didn't like. It didn't at all. The story wasn't innovative at all. The villains were just your typical Nazi villains, where they're like oh, we are Nazi. We don't like black people,
Dude,
Jews.
I mean, and then even going to zombies. I mean, just oh god.
Don't talk about
I mean,
don't talk about that
zombies was
monstrosity.
I mean,
Yeah,
Don't ever talk
zombies
about
was
the monstrosity.
cancerous.
the biggest turnoff for me when it came to that zombies was, first of all, when it launched, you couldn't even pause the game on solo.
And also, fun fact, audience, guess what? If you say AFK in a solo game, you actually get kicked for being AFK in a solo
Yeah,
game.
and it's like, what if I have to go like pee or take care of like something? It's like, oh wait, no, you can't. You gotta either die or just not do that. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and also it's just like not having ground base. It's like, come on, it's really. I mean, I get like for certain maps, like maybe like Outbreak from Cold War, that makes sense if it's not round based. It's like a different thing, you know. But it's just
Yeah,
like,
but
come on.
just like what the hell? Then
And
now
the-
that's supposed to the additional maps they brought. I
And
don't know how, but they made Shinoruma worse.
And the maps are
I
just
genuinely don't
and
know
the
how.
and like even without Shino Numa, like just the base maps are just so boring. There's like nothing to them.
All it is, like the second map, all it is just a desert and a train wreck.
Honestly, like
And
there's
that explains
nothing
the
to
entire
them.
game. That explains the entire game's reputation. A train wreck.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. The only good thing that going for it is the name on one of the maps. I'll stand by it.
Terra Maledicta.
Terra Maledicta. Like, come on, that's fun to say. Let's be honest.
Nah, not really. If you say like 3 more times, it gets repetitive.
Yeah, but just once in a while, it's just fun to just say it.
Yeah, but just I don't know what happened. I don't know what type of hell pot it went down there. I don't know what they were smoking in the studio, but whatever they were smoking, this clearly was not the good koosh.
No, not at all. Is Simon still not
And-
with us?
Unfortunately, I don't think he's still here. But another thing to add to Vanguard is that this game was solely meant for Warzone. Like there was
Oh,
one
yeah.
mode where
No,
you can
it
actually
had, like, really-
legit crank up your gun so fast.
Yeah. I think this should go for our first F tier Call of Duty as Vanguard.
Can we have something else in
Definitely
the F tier? You know, here's something else in the F tier called the this thing should have burned.
What?
We should replace F tier with this should not have been a thing. It shouldn't have.
No.
Like, it should have never had.
Alright, next up we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022.
Alright, the sequel and also the one that spawned the many memes of ghosts.
Okay, well, I would definitely say it was a
It's
step.
mid.
It was good. Like the campaign was really fun and enjoyable. Although I do think it was a slight step down from 2019.
I mean, we opted out from an actual, like a very controversial, a very great narrative of dictating war to now legit saying cartels is everywhere. We're trying to take back our home place. Oh yeah, by the way, apparently you're selling missiles to enemies and all that. So that's it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the campaign was still enjoyable. I still had a lot of fun playing it. But it definitely was like a step down. I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of like
quality.
the gun mechanics and stuff were still really amazing in that game. Obviously, we had the return of Simon, who is still not with us.
And also the return of Soap himself, Soap
Yep, so
McTavish.
I mean, and just I think another big thing about this Call of Duty, I think, which is a lot of like the like we as the fans enjoyed, was not seeing Ghost die this time. Keeping him alive, which I think was a bold take. And also, because people, when Ghost first was in 2009 Modern Warfare 2, he was this like so loved character, and like when he was teased to come back at the end of 2019, we were all so excited.
Yeah.
And when he was like, here he is in Modern
They did
Warfare 2
deliver on
again.
Ghost as an actual character. Like, they did deliver on that.
Oh yeah, and he looked awesome. He was a badass even in this one too.
Yeah.
But no, I would say I enjoyed this one, but not nearly as much as 2019. It would be nice if Simon would give some input, but he's definitely no longer with us.
Yeah, unfortunately we lost him, so let's get some RPs
Does
in the
someone
chat.
want to message Simon
Yeah.
and see if he's alive? Like,
Shepard got him.
probably.
Oh wait, that's good.
Did Simon text you?
He didn't.
No.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Try to message Simon real
I can try
quick.
to. Yeah.
But, well, Zizal does that. Overall, as for where I would rank Modern Warfare 2, I would definitely say it's a B tier. You know, it's not amazing.
Between C or B.
It's good.
To me, it's a B. To me, it's an A tier. But I will respect it. It's at least give it a B tier because it definitely
I feel like
deserves some.
the only
Respect.
reason why people rank this higher so is because due to Ghost being a
I mean,
character.
yeah, I could see that, but it's all, like at the end of the day, it's a good, solid campaign.
Mint
Yeah.
for me. It's mint for me.
Absolutely love the campaign, and I loved Extinction.
Extinction.
There's no Extinction. That's Ghost. That's Ghost.
Yeah, we're talking about Ghost.
No,
right?
we're
No, we're
talking
talking
about
about
Warfare 2.
Ghost.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
You're so stupid, John. Sometimes I gotta
Shut
say.
the fuck up.
Come at me, see what happens.
Alright,
Oh,
should
don't trust me.
can we not get into a fight, you two? Like, Jesus Christ, you guys start something always.
Hey, we're kind of the same job.
Shut it!
Got a little rivalry between the
Continue
two.
on.
I'll suck them off.
Okay. No, I don't do that.
Okay, that's how I end it.
I would say maybe like a high B. Higher B.
I would give it a B.
I give a C.
Uh,
I give a C.
I did enjoy the campaign, but the multiplayer and
Well, yeah.
the multiplayer was not good.
I mean, it was alright. Not amazing.
The multiplayer was also the same problem. Everyone camped the shit out everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing.
It would be really nice if Simon could join us.
I did message him. He's not responding.
Simon. Come on. Come back to the land of the living. Get your... Let me try. You guys want anything else about Modern Warfare 2? Before we move on?
I mean, all it is just... All Marvel 2 is just a central of Ghost memes.
Yeah. Hopefully did spark something.
That's all it was.
Yeah. But, alright, I guess we'll just, since Simon doesn't want to communicate with us, we can move on to Warzone 2.0. Major step down from the original, in my opinion. It just...
I hate it. I hate it.
Warzone was tolerable. And then, like, there was...
But then
honestly,
you have...
there was no need for Warzone 2.0, in my opinion. I feel like Warzone 1 was fine enough. We didn't need 2.0.
You could have just ported the map. You could have ported the map over to Warzone 1. You could have been fine.
Yeah, just, like, update it. You know, kind of like, similar like what Fortnite does. You know, it's like, every so often we get, like new maps and stuff like that, right? They could have just done that instead of having Warzone 2.0 and just introduced, like, new mechanics to the game. You know, it's like, we didn't need a whole new game.
Yeah.
It just, I don't think
It's just
necessary.
overall, like, all it is just, I quote, re-innovating the player base, even though everyone has agreed that this is the worst.
Yeah,
like,
it
the
was just
worst
bad.
Warzone ever.
But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's really not much to say about Warzone 2.0 other than that it's, like, kind of shitty.
Yeah.
You know?
So, overall, like, no one likes it, everyone hates it, and plus I hide that everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, this Warzone's better, so like, this would be like the best COD Battle Royale, so even though I've seen the reviews that, like, this is the worst.
Yeah, I would say kind of want to put it in F as well, because because it's just so bad.
F. Nah, F. Yeah, put it in F because it's not that
John?
good. And also, I'm gonna complain about Mario Kart 2 for just a little bit. The UI is legit a Netflix fucking design.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I don't know why they hire someone from Netflix to make the game design or the game choices or that game menu, but whoever did it at the studio so needs to fucking be fired ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I would give it an F tier.
All right. Now down to our last Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare 3, an F tier.
Okay.
That's a huge F tier.
Okay. Before we jump to conclusion, let's just obviously Modern Warfare 3 was probably the most rushed Call of Duty of all time. Let's be honest. It had less than a year of development, and it shows. Like, it really shows.
It can't.
It
Like
cause
fucking
the
the
campaign-
campaign it was definitely rushed.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
The campaign
I mean,
was the most sloppy ass writing I've ever
I
seen
mean,
in my
even
entire life.
even if you look at the original Modern Warfare 3, that one was also kind of rushed at the same time, but at least it was like somewhat decent. It wrapped up that trilogy nicely, where it's like we don't need another game, you know. But it's
Yeah.
like they, because they got was it Markov, right? No,
Makarov.
Makarov, sorry.
Makarov.
They got Makarov at the end, but in 2023,
No, they didn't.
I thought, didn't they get him in the original?
In the original, yes.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
In the new one? Oh, I thought I was talking about the new one.
They got him in the
In the
original.
new
and
one,
then
yeah,
it's-
they got him. Well, was Makarov introduced in Modern Warfare 2, the original?
One if you count his lore, because in 3 they show a flashback when Zykov got his arm shot off. They were actually in a jeep next to him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But it's 2. But if you want to be technical, it's 1. Makarov was introduced to the game.
Okay. Simon is taking care of something, so that's why he's not with us right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
So I mean, this like I said, it was clearly shown that it was rushed, and it's clear that he got away because they want to make a Modern Warfare 4. And just we don't need that. It's just you could have just wrapped up the story nicely like it did with the original, and it would have obviously it probably wouldn't have been amazing, but still it would have been better. But it shows that it's rushed. I mean, they still killed Soap in 3.
And use Warzone maps for missions.
Yeah, on it that was
that they
stupid.
called open cap.
It was literally
open
just
combat
reused
missions,
Warzone maps.
dumb.
That was dumb. It's probably because they didn't have enough time to develop.
It was all Warzone map. It was so fucking lazy.
Yeah, I think if Modern Warfare 2 had not 2. If Modern Warfare 3 had like another year of development, it probably would have been a lot better. But it was just it's so rushed, and it's basically a $70 DLC for Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah,
because
that's fucking dumb.
Even like, obviously, Activision just like said time and time again, it's like, oh no, this is like a brand new game, but on PlayStation, it literally shows it as a DLC for Modern Warfare 2. Like, when you go to buy it, it says it registers as a DLC for Modern Warfare 2. Which is just stupid.
Way to scam your viewers, Activision.
It's like, really? Although although I haven't played the game quite yet, I have, kind of seen it and seen some parts of it, but it's just, it could have been better. But from what I do know... But the
only good thing about it is the multiplayer.
I have heard that the multiplayer is actually really fun and really good. So I will.
Heard that too. I heard many good.
I will give it that. I've heard the multiplayer is really fun, and maybe we'll have to try that one day.
And they have zombies too.
Yeah, it's
You mean Warzone? You mean
it's
Warzone
basically
zombies?
Warzone zombies.
Oh,
Like, I'll give it a try when I get my hands on it sometime in the future. But I mean, it's Outbreak, but like worse.
And also, you have a timer, so that means you can't stay there forever. You gotta make sure to dip before you
Yeah,
run out and you fail.
it's weird. It's weird.
Not so, but the cooldowns on the Warzone zombies is absurd. Eventually, there's a 2-day cooldown for schematic.
Yeah, it's just
IRL 2, a 2-day IRL cooldown schematics.
yeah. I mean, all around. I mean, it's definitely one of the worst Call of Duties. But I would say just solely for the multiplayer aspect of it.
It's saved it from being F tier. It's a D
Yeah,
tier.
I would say
It
very low
only
D.
saved-
Just solely due to
That's only
multiplayer.
saving grace of it. That's
Yeah.
only saving grace of it. It's in a D tier.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, if the whole thing was a fail, this would have been straight gone down to the abortion tier.
Yeah. No.
yeah.
That's the only
But I
saving
can't.
grace.
Yeah,
Um.
I would give it a D tier.
Yeah. Now, obviously, we are done with all those Call of Duties, but I thought we could just briefly talk about the next two Call of Duties that are said to be coming out. So, as we know, Call of Duty 2024 is heavily rumored right now to be another installment in the Black Ops franchise, and this is going to be like during the Gulf War in the 90s, which I have quite high hopes for because once again it's obviously being developed by Treyarch, and with them having 4 years to make this game, I think they'll do a really nice job, you know. And fun fact, this Black Ops Gulf War will be the longest development time for any Call of Duty since release.
So they're limited to the BO4 promises.
Because
I'll take the grain of salt.
every Call of Duty has either had a 2 or 3 year release window between games. In some cases 1, but it's usually on average like 2 to 3 years between Call of Duties, not 4. So I don't know. I have high hopes for this one. What do you guys think?
I'm taking with a grain of
I have
salt.
hope-
I'm taking with a grain of salt.
I have hopes for, like, the
Next year.
Is it the prequel or the sequel?
The sequel. A BO2.
The sequel.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, BO2.
That's the
what I
2025
had
Call of
hoped
Duty.
for.
That's what I'm excited for too.
Okay.
But I was like, I would say I have hopes for Treyarch in Gulf War.
I don't.
Yeah.
I kind of hope.
I'm taking with a grain of salt. I'm taking with a fact.
Why don't you have hope, John?
Well, for many, like just for many Call of Duty that came out like the last couple years, it just kind of lost. Like I wouldn't say I lost like all hope, but like I have some hope in it, but I'm just not like excited.
Well, yeah, I don't see
Not
that.
really
that.
excited. For
I
it.
could see if it
I
was
respect
like
that.
Infinity Ward or like Sledgehammer, you know, but it's Treyarch.
Well, here's the thing,
well-
so like, if Treyarch, I mean, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong, Treyarch can get enough time to cook, but here's the thing, it's Activision, and Activision will probably pull some fucking shitty strings and say, oh yeah, this game only took like I don't know 2 years or anything like that. Even with the Microsoft like acquirement, so like, I still think Activision is gonna pull something to school over like them.
Yeah, well, I just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But I would say
Yeah, so
compared to like
I'm
if
not putting my hopes up.
compared to like if Modern Warfare 4 is coming out this year, which again I probably wouldn't be surprised if it did. Let's be honest.
If it does come out,
But
fuck.
I would say if it's Treyarch behind it, the helm, I have hopes. But we just have to
I
wait and see.
respect the optimism. Well, I
Honestly,
respect the
the
optimism, but it's just
2020 Call of Duty 2025 will be quite interesting because obviously it's been confirmed that it will be a sequel, a direct sequel to Black Ops 2, which honestly, as we talked about in the last episode, it was one of the greatest Call of Duties of all time.
the GOAT itself.
But who knows? I mean, at the end of the day, that could also still be terrible and could be a complete shit show.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so don't get your hopes up, guys. Just I
We'll
say
just wait and
just
see.
wait for it to come out and
You have to wait and see.
give like 2 weeks. Just give like 2 weeks, then after that, it's up to you. Your judgment, or just judgment alone.
Yeah, now it's time for our new segment at the end of an episode. Hot takes.
Question of the day.
No, hot takes. Yeah,
Okay.
let's get spicy. Alright, well, I'll start off with mine. This is a little hot. I'm definitely probably gonna get some hate for this, but I'll take it. I would say Advanced Warfare is like in my top 5 Call of Duties of all time.
That's a very hot take.
I know that's a little hot,
That's
but
hot.
I really enjoyed Advanced Warfare. I
That's
gotta
a
say.
very hot. I respect that. I
I
respect that.
mean, mine will be a hot take too, and it's obviously Ghost.
Yep, I knew that was coming.
Mine's his name. I will still say this for now on. I will fight someone on the street for this still, but I'll also say right now, BO4 is the best zombies ever.
Okay.
Okay,
You know, I like.
that's not really a hot take.
Oh, it is.
No, it is.
It
No,
is,
It
it
is.
is, it is.
Really?
It's hot.
Yeah.
Amongst if you said the zombies community, everyone's on your ass.
Yeah. Like.
Really?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
BO4 is
Yeah,
considered.
no,
like, okay.
to be the worst zombies ever. Like, it beats Advanced Warfare by like a hair.
Like,
Wow.
Obviously-
I'm shocked.
I can defend both ways. You know, I can see I see the hate for BO4 zombies. I see it, but at
But
the end of
here's
the
the
day,
thing: we've overhated it so much.
Oh,
recently-
yeah.
recently, it's kind of on us because this way.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Trick has gotten screwed over because you know I don't know why Sledgehammer and Ravensoft just did not get pulled out together, and then just had to pull Cold War. They have to ask Trek to do Cold War, then so they pull off the rest of the team to go work in Cold War, and then give the rest of the zombies DLC to Shanghai. But just overall, like, there are some pointers we kind of overhated. So eventually, we kind of shitted on Dead of the Night. Eventually, we were the reason.
oh
why
yeah,
it
no,
did not-
like I feel like once like by the time Dead of the Night came out, it's like everyone was just like already so done with the zombie, like with BO4 zombies. It's like we didn't get the time to like actually realize how great Dead of the Night is. Yeah, I know there's like
Especially,
some annoying
I'll
ass
say this
steps.
right now, Ancient Evil,
Oh,
top
God.
5 maps of all time.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
yeah.
I mean,
But
it's
just like I realized that like we hated it so much. Eventually, we're the reason why BO4 did not do well because we kept spreading like this misfalse
and like
information.
once you
and so
actually
that,
I feel like
years later.
take the time to play some of these maps, I mean, it's just like really wow. I
Yeah.
mean, especially the chaos maps. You know, it's like
Yeah.
just the detail that
And
they
for-
went into on some of these maps is just wow. You know,
Yeah, and for our viewers out there, so if you guys are a BO4 hater, so I do encourage you to play it. So sure, yes, you
Yeah.
might just say
I mean,
it's shit or so, but please
take
give
the
it
time and actually like enjoy
I
the
assure
maps.
you will enjoy it. I mean, sure, yes, there's some maps be complicated like Ancient Evil, but I assure you, if you play it enough times, you'll know the map, and you'll come to love it. Because I'll say this right now, we kind of hated kind of BO4, so eventually we're the reason why it failed.
Yeah,
Like,
I
did it
agree.
fail at launch? Yes, it did. But midway, was it our fault that we kind of hated on it and we overall just shot it down? Yeah, but being honest, with you, I think mainly midway it became our fault because we've got so arrogant with like, you know, how we want Zombie Lab to be. Eventually now, like, we became so self-entitled. Eventually, it spread like a plague, and it was the reason why BO4 failed.
Yeah, without a doubt. But at the end of the day, BO4 Zombies was, I also think, I can also agree with that hot take. I would say that I agree with you, Zizal.
Yeah.
I mean, especially the Chaos maps, like I said, they're
But
just.
But a very hot take that I do agree with John. So it is Ghost's. Now, don't get me wrong. Ghost's campaign is actually legit my top
Ghost
5
is a
campaigns
sleeper,
of
I
all
would say
time.
that as well. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's in
Yeah.
like my top 5, maybe.
I want to say top 5 because I'll say it right now. The multiplayer, it was very innovative. It was very innovative, very creative because you guys could customize your own perks. So, but just here's the one thing: when a Call of Duty player plays, do you think they take the time to make a loadout to like help them get the advantage?
No.
Exactly. So with the perk system in COD Ghost, so it was left behind because people are so used to that's 9 limit perk or like that 6 limit perks, all that. So they're so used to that, and like to have a perk system where it limit breaks it to like 21 or like 27 perks. Where you can make sure to be like a ninja, or be like this very beefy tank. Where like you do
Fun
less damage.
fact
Like
that you
you
probably didn't know: tortoises can smell out of their own ass.
Welcome back, Simon.
We learn
That's very
something new
fun
every day.
Where the
Welcome back,
hell have
Simon.
you been?
Yeah, where you been? What happened?
We'll get
Nothing.
into that
No-
later.
Nothing.
We'll get-
I'll
Okay.
tell.
He was dealing with the situation.
Okay.
Um,
But Simon,
you
what's your
missed-
hot take? What's your
well, you
con-
missed
what's
a
your
lot.
con
We're
hot
on the
take?
hot take segment now. What is your big Call of Duty hot take?
Fuck my.
Hmm?
No.
What's your Call of Duty hot take?
Fuck a rat in the pussy.
Okay, that's not a hot take,
All
but
right,
all right.
that's very good. That's a very good hot take. Yeah, but what's your hot take? What's your hot take, Simon? Like, what's your hot take?
In my opinion,
Okay,
the best Call of Duty.
it is
I
2019.
bet. Yes.
Okay, I wouldn't say
Hands
that's
down,
too
like,
hot.
Even better than
I
Black
respect that.
Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2. I genuinely
Wow.
enjoyed the fuck out of.
Uh,
Here's one thing, Ian. Here's one thing. I can also see his reasoning. Now, don't get
Oh,
me wrong.
yeah.
Like, some people will argue on that, but it's just like, here's the one thing. Like, you gotta admit, like, Modern Warfare was more realistic and grounded, while the others like more
I mean,
futuristic and kind of like
I do
more
agree.
depraved.
Yeah, I do agree. And you know, I won't argue.
Yeah.
Like
The thing that really set it for me, for it being the best, is its goddamn night vision missions.
Oh, yeah, those
my
are
Those
awesome.
are
God.
good. Yeah, those are good. Those are good.
Oh,
those were
that shit
good.
made me come. Whoa.
Whoa.
What the?
All right, you know
What?
what? You know what I think could be something fun is
What?
you, the
What?
audience. Let us know who you think had the biggest hot take, and maybe
also
what
the-
your
and
Call
also
of
the
Duty hot
audience.
takes are. Down in the comments.
And also, also our viewers, also comment down what is your most nostalgic moment with the Minecraft 360 edition.
What?
Oh God, Minecraft. Xbox
360.
360.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't listen to his eyes.
Comment down your most nostalgic moment.
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to him. He's crazy.
I am.
I was crazy once.
God, no. Fuck off.
We'll continue.
Until they locked me in a room. The locked me in a room with rubber ducks.
Those rats. Rats?
Same thing.
No, they were
They were
rats.
What?
Okay, we got way too far. Let's stop. We got way too far.
Hey lads, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna download 2019 on my laptop. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Alright.
fucking do it.
Yep. All right.
It
Yep, but thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
I think-
You want to do the outro,
Thank you guys so much for
Zizal?
watching.
Subscribe to Death Cobra, please. I need subscribers.
And also,
Yeah, also make sure to like, comment,
down-
subscribe to
down-
us as well.
Yeah, down in the description down below. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good day or so. Make sure to comment down Ian's Virginia or so for no reason. And that's all. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Hey lads.
Shut up!